Today, guys, we're going over a leaked list of possible SDCC Funko Pops this year. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So, SDCC is right around the corner. Now, it is expected next week. That's not hard confirmed, but that's the rumors of when Funko will do official announcements for what we will see at the event. Definitely overdue by now. We're only like 20-ish days from SDCC at this point. Nonetheless, though, in the last 2 months, we've gotten a few confirmations of Funko Pops that will definitely be there via the SDCC sticker being on those Pops. And today, we're going to be going over the rest of the Pops that could be at the event, and we have lots of new ones. Now, just a quick disclaimer for you guys. Everything we're about to talk about is technically not officially confirmed until Funko does show it off on their social medias, giving us the hard confirmation from them themselves. But of course, there's always a strong chance that we will see a majority of what we're about to discuss. Before we get started though, as usual, we do have our question of the day, which is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection that has a tattoo or some kind of symbol on them? And I'm gonna go with Bon here. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and start off with what is confirmed for the event so far. So check out this little collage here featuring 12 different Pops that do have the SDCC sticker on it, outside of 3 of them actually, and I'll explain why in a second. So Edna Mode from The Incredibles, great new Pop because her original one is over $200, I believe. So this is a great one for anybody who can't afford that one. We also have Baymax and the Bandages, Harry Potter with the Patronus Charm, Mr. Sinister, Flame Wingman from Yu-Gi-Oh!, Zero, Batman Superman Fusion, Lord Soth from Dungeons & Dragons, and Darth Vader. Those are all the stickered exclusives that have been found so far. The ones that we haven't seen the official stickers on, but are on the leaked list we're about to talk about today, are Kermit, as well as Arceus from Pokemon, and Sugar from One Piece. So at minimum, that should be 12 confirmed exclusives for this event in just 20 days. Now let's go ahead and jump into the leaked list shared over from a Scarlet Joker on Instagram. Thank you so much to them. So, starting off, we do have Wednesday here from the show Wednesday, and this is going to be a pop moment of Enid and Wednesday in the dorm room. I don't know if this is a really great moment or not. I haven't seen the show. Let me know what you guys think and if this is something you would buy. Next up, we do have Stranger Things here, and we had number 1, Vaporizing. So this would be our 3rd number 1 now, I believe, but it will be at least different from the other 2 that we did get, which is nice. For Godzilla fans, we could be getting an exclusive classic Godzilla here. I think this one might turn out pretty cool. Then again, we do have a lot of Godzilla Pops, so hopefully they do something neat with it. Next year, from The Wizard of Oz, we could be getting a new Wicked Witch with Winged Monkey here, so this would most likely be a Pop and Buddy situation. For Disney fans, we could be getting the character Protozoa. Next year, we did have a possible exclusive from Peanuts, and that is Snoopy with the Beagle Scouts. Now, I was actually kind of surprised for this one just because we recently just got a deluxe of Snoopy with the Beagle Scouts around the campfire, so I'm not really sure what they'll do different here, unless it's maybe just Snoopy, and then one of the Beagle Scouts next to him, like a Pop and Buddy situation. That would be my best guess. For Looney Tunes fans, we do have at least one so far, and that is Marvin the Martian, and he will have the Martian flag. Another interesting one here is an ad icon, and that is Dig 'em Frog, which will have the cereal bowl there. So, I'm hoping this looks significantly different from the original Dig 'em Frog that we did get, just because that one is just where he's holding a spoon, so this would, I guess, kind of be the opposite, where he's just holding a cereal bowl, when it should be like a spoon and a cereal bowl together, you know? So that's a very interesting choice, but I guess they were looking for an ad icon to remake. It looks like Funko's continuing on with the Smurfs line, and we could be getting Papa Smurf with the Magic Book. For Star Wars fans, we have at least one exclusive, which could be Grand Admiral Thrawn steepling here. Now, I don't really know what that means in terms of like a Funko Pop, so if anybody can kind of explain that for a non-Star Wars fan who hasn't seen him in action, let me know in the comments below. I was also very surprised to see yet another Grand Admiral Thrawn, just because we already got 2. You know, we had the original one, then we got 2 more, and now we're on to our 4th one. It feels kind of overkill, just like within the same year almost. But then again, that is kind of Funko's style to reprint the same character a million times. And I'm talking about every character from every fandom. Just because I like anime, don't come at me. I know they've made 42 Gokus. I'm just saying they do it with every character these days. Anyways, let's keep going. Next up for Sesame Street, we do have Elmo here with Rocco. So I guess it's just gonna be Elmo holding a rock, or Elmo with a rock side by side Elmo? I don't know. Is this significant? Let me know. Next here, we do have a few different things for anime. Firstly, here from Demon Slayer, we do have Shinobu here. So no real updates as to what exactly the mold is going to be, unfortunately. So it is just Shinobu for now. Still though, it's going to be really hard to top that original design Funko did do. I think it's just near perfect, but they could do something better. Let's see what happens. Our next one is from Jujutsu Kaisen, and this could actually turn out really good. The only unfortunate thing, it's another Gojo. So check it out here. Unfortunately, I couldn't find an exact image, but it is Gojo standing on Jogo there. I would have preferred just a Jogo pop at that point. We have like a million Gojos at this point. Unless it's Gojo doing something with his technique, I don't think we really need too many standalone Gojo pops. Him standing on Jogo kind of enhances it, but in my opinion, we should have gotten Jogo over this pop. That's just me though, let me know what you guys think. For Naruto fans, a small update on Gaara. It just stated Gaara using his sand. So this could be anything, honestly. Like, they could definitely do a lot here, so I'm hoping it tops the original mold, because the original mold is actually pretty cool. Sand all circulating around him, but maybe they'll do something different. And our final possible anime pop is from Voltron here, and we have Voltron with the blazing sword as a 6-inch pop. We actually haven't gotten a Voltron pop in a while. I also believe we're expected to see another Voltron exclusive down the line, some kind of paint change, so stay tuned on that. But let me know for Voltron fans, are you excited for this one? Moving on for Marvel fans, this could be our second exclusive, which is Spider-Boy here. I actually did not know Spider-Boy was a thing. Then again, there are like a million Spider-Man, so not really surprising. However, this would have to look really good to get me to buy it, because like based off the image I'm seeing, I don't really care for the suit, so I'm just hoping it looks cool enough for me to want it. Now, the last few things spotted on the list were actually some sodas and Biddy Pops. So starting off with the sodas here, on this first list we did have the Freddy Funko mascots here. So we had Corn Freddy as a soda that is from the Fun Mart there. I think that'll be a pretty cool Freddy Funko actually. I think it turned out really great. Now this is the pop that was spotted in a set, so this will be a Funko Pop, not a soda, but that is Pizzeria Proto. Most likely Proto like holding a pizza or something like that. Could turn out cool. And then the final one on this list was Fun Mart Freddy as a soda there, which you do see in the image there. One more Funko soda we could see is Bao here, which includes Baby Bao as the regular one, and then Adult Bao as the chase variation. Next here for the Biddy Pops, we have all kinds of different things. So firstly here for the Freddy Funko set, this features Varsity Freddy, Paperboy Freddy, Ice Cream Proto, and Cheer Franny there. So the mascots just in different costumes as usual. And all the other Biddy Pops are all centered around TMNT in a deco like color or something like that. We'll see exactly what Funko has cooking up for that. Basically, this features your regular turtles that you know and love. Then we have April in there, Shredder, Baxter, Rocksteady, and Splinter. And then we also have some 8-bit versions of the turtles. And then over on Biddy Mysteries on the right there, those are actually the ones that you can randomly get in these packs, including Casey, Leatherhead, 8-bit Mikey, and 8-bit Leonardo. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised that they went so heavy with TMNT for the Biddy Pops here. I do hope they do well for Funko, but I'm not really sure. So guys, that's your SDCC news for today. That catches you up on everything that is confirmed for the event so far, as well as the leak list going around of what we could see. Now, of course, there are some things on that list that could end up not coming. There's also some other things that could end up coming. We could see a bunch of different surprises from Funko for this event too. So stay tuned if you maybe don't see anything you don't want so far. I'm actually kind of curious. I wanted to ask you guys that. Do you see anything on the list that you want to buy and add to your collection? I'm not gonna lie, it's not the strongest SDCC, at least for me. I don't know how everybody else feels. I don't feel the anime is super strong. We have a couple repeat characters, especially with the Shinobu. We already have a great one, so I need to see how they top that one. Sugar from One Piece wasn't the strongest con exclusive, but I get why it was a con exclusive. And she's a pretty important character in that, you know, specific art. Flame Wingman, I just don't really care for the design. I don't think it turned out that good, but a lot of people disagree. I just think it needed to be a 6-inch pop to really shine in detail. I'm not saying it's a completely horrible pop. I just think all the details look squished into a 4-inch pop. If we're counting Pokemon as anime, even though it's in the gaming category, I think Arceus was a fantastic choice, and I think that one did turn out really great. And of course, like I mentioned, some other duplicates. We already have a Gaara pop. We already have a Gojo pop, so I'm hoping both of those turn out really good in their designs. Just as someone who collects majority anime, I think it could have been significantly better. Let me know what you think on the anime, though, because I know I have a majority of anime fans that do subscribe here. As far as Marvel, not really crazy seeing anything I want, which I'm kind of glad about, especially for Spider-Man. Spider-Boy, you know, if it looks cool and I like it, I'll pick it up. But it's not the end of the world if I don't like it. And honestly, as far as everything else on this list, it's a lot of stuff I just do not collect or I'm not interested in the slightest. Though I do want to clarify something. If all of these pops do come, just because I don't like them doesn't necessarily make it a bad con. That's not what I'm saying. I'm mostly saying in the anime, Marvel, Disney, Star Wars category, etc., so many repeat characters that we've already seen. We need different characters. There's so many other things they could have done here that they just didn't do. Of course, though, I'll give you my full opinions on all the exclusives once we see Funko officially announce them, and we'll see what kind of con this turns out to be. With that being said, that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit the like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, link is down below. We have a Patreon and Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.